So, good afternoon everyone. I'm Kadit Lucernas and I'm here in front of you to discuss, to report the Rule 20, which is the application. So, A. Rules in this part shall be complied with all weathers. B. The rules concerning lights shall be complied with from sunset to sunrise, and during such time no other lights shall be exhibited except such light as cannot be mistaken. For the lights specified in these rules, for do not impair their visibility or distinctive character, or interfere with the keeping of a proper lookout. C. The lights prescribed by these rules shall, if carried, also be exhibited from sunrise to sunset. And restricted visibility, and may be exhibited in all other circumstances when it is deemed necessary. D. The rules concerning ships shall be complied with by D. A. The lights and ship specified in these rules shall comply with the provisions of these regulations. So, I have here a picture which is the sailing vessel in restricted visibility. So if you see this vessel, the vessel display lights to red in masthead and white light this aft. So in this role, we must display lights if ever we sailing in the restricted visibility. And that's all, and thank you.
Good day everyone, I'm here to report about Pollution Regulation 72, Rule 21. First, masthead light. The masthead light is a white, forward-facing light that must be displayed by boats at night when operating under motor power. This light is often referred to as the steaming light, despite the fact that very few boats actually use steam power. The light must shine forward over an arc of 25 degrees. This white light shines forward and to both sides and is required on all power-driven vessels. Side lights means a green light on the starboard side and a red light on the port side, each showing an unbroken light over an arc of the horizon of 112.5 degrees, and so fixed as to slow the light from right ahead to 25 degrees above the beam on its respective side. Side lights in a vessel of less than 20 meters in length of side lights may be combined in one lantern carried on the fore and aft center line of the vessel. Next, side lights in vessels under 20 meters means a green light on the starboard side and a red light on the port side, each showing an unbroken light over an arc of the horizon of 112.5 degrees and so fixed as to show the light from the right ahead to 22.5 degrees above the beam on its respective side. These red and green lights are called side lights and also called combination lights. Next, stern light. Stern light means a white light is nearly as practicable at the stern, showing an unbroken light over an arc of the horizon of 135 degrees and so fixed as to show the light 67.5 degrees from the right aft on each side of the vessel. Stern light. This white this white this white light is seen only from behind or nearly behind the vessel. Okay, next. Towing light. Towing light shall be placed as nearly as practicable at the stern, showing an unbroken light over an arc of the horizon of 135 degrees and so fixed as to show the light 67.5 degrees from the right aft on each side of the vessel. Towing light. When commercial vessels are towing or pushing barge, they display one or more yellow lights in place of a stern light. Okay, next. All-around light. All-around light is a white light shining constantly over the horizon at an arc of 360 degrees. The arc of the light and the color allows you to determine the direction a vessel is moving. All-around light is a combined a masthead light and stern light into a single white light that can be seen by other vessels from any direction. Okay, next. Flashing light. Flashing light means a light flashing at regular intervals at a frequency of 120 flashes or more per minute. Flashing lights are designed in different colors for all general warning purposes. For example, huge vessel light or dangerous cargo. That's all, and thank you.
Good day everyone, I am John Mamisalay and I'm going to discuss the Marine Collation Regulations, Part C, Lights and Shapes. Rule 22, which is the visibility of lights. The lights prescribed in these rules shall have an intensity as specified in Section 8 of Annex 1 to this regulation so as to be visible at the following minimum ranges, and vessels of 50 meters or more in length shall have a masthead light 6 miles, a side light 3 miles, a stern light 3 miles, and a towing light 3 miles. Lastly, a white, red, green, or yellow all-around light 3 miles. And vessels of 12 meters or more in length but less than 50 meters in length shall have a masthead light 5 miles, except where the length of the vessel is less than 20 meters. It is 3 miles. A side light 2 miles, a stern light 2 miles, a towing light 2 miles, a white, red, green, or yellow all-around light 2 miles. And vessels of less than 12 meters in length shall have a masthead light 2 miles, a side light 1 mile, a stern light 2 miles, a towing light 2 miles, a white, red, green, or yellow all-around light 2 miles. In inconspicuous, partly submerged vessels or object being towed must have a white all-around light 3 miles.
So, good morning everyone. I'm Clint Alcin Simediano and I'm here to discuss the Colreg 72 Rule 23. So, first, we have a power-driven vessel and the way shall be exhibit. So, there are four parts of it. So, first is a mast headlight forward. Second, a second mast headlight above or higher than a forward one, except that a vessel of less than 50 meters in length shall not be obligated to exhibit such as light but may do so. And third is side lights. Fourth is stern lights. So in part B, an air cushion vessels when operating in the non-displacement mode shall, in additional of the lights prescribed in paragraph. So, part 1 of this rule is exhibit an all-around flashing yellow light. So in part C, a wing craft only when taking off and land in the flight near to the surface shall, in additional lights and prescribed in paragraph A of this rule, exhibit a high intensity all-around flashing red light. In D part is first, a power-driven vessel of the less than 12 meter in length may, in lieu of the lights prescribed in paragraph A of this rule, exhibit an all-around white lights and the side lights. So, in 2 is a power-driven vessel of less than 7 meters in length whose maximum speed does not exceed to 7 knots. May, in lieu of the lights prescribed in paragraph A of this rule, exhibit in all-around white lights and shall exhibit unpracticable also exhibit in side lights. In 3, the masthead light of the all-around white light on the power-driven vessel of the less than 12 meter in light may be displaced from the fore and left certain of the vessel of centralline fitting in not practicable, provided at the side lights are combined in one lantern which shall be carried on the fore and aft centerline of the vessel, or located as near as practicable in the same fore and aft line as the masthead light or the all-around white light. So these are the scenario for Rule 23. A power-driven vessel under 50 meter underway lights. And the second one is a power-driven vessel of the 50 meter under lights. The third one is an air cushion vessel when operating in the non-displacement mode lights. And the fourth, a wing craft when taking off, landing, and flight near the surface lights. And the fifth, a power-driven vessel under 12 meter underway lights. And the sixth is a power-driven vessel under the 7 meters and maximum speed up to 7 knots underway lights. And the seventh is a power-driven vessel under 12 meter underway displacement lights. That's all for the discussion of Rule 23. Thank you.